And my man Red Café is here.
It's moving.
Along with Cassie. If Jay-Z was really trying to move the culture forward at Summer Jam, like he said he was, instead of doing Death for Auto-Tune, he'd have brought you out to do Hottest in the Hood. He'd have introduced the new generation of Brooklyn.
Absolutely.
Brought you out to do Hottest in the Hood, brought Mano out to do all the above. But instead he did Death for Auto-Tune. What's your thoughts on that, being a Brooklyn boy, Red Café? Don't do the politically correct thing now that you signed the bad boy.
I'm sure he got a method to his madness, man. You know, he trying to figure it out.
But being that you're on Convict, I'm sure you got at least 1 or 2 records with auto-tune. Isn't it still Bad Boy / Convict?
Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. Bad Boy / Convict.
And I'm hearing
and T-Pain getting his auto-tune on my album for sure.
Okay.
I personally, I like auto-tune, man. You know, I ain't mad at auto-tune. I mean, auto-tune ain't do nothing to me.
Exactly. It works sometimes, and it doesn't work other times.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of things Jay-Z could have called the death to. He could have called death to gang banging. He could have called death to the celebration of drug culture and rap. He could have called death to old rappers who don't know when to sit down, but then he would have eaten himself.
Right.
So, I understand.
All right.
Now, Cassie.
Yes.
Cassie, I'm not gonna lie, Cassie. I talked about you so bad about a month and a half ago.
I want to hear what you said.
When you first shaved your head off, and then the pictures of you came out naked the next week, I said, this chick is screaming for attention in a Beyonce, Rihanna world.
Really?
Yes.
And is that how you truly feel?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
right. Don't you think it's a little unfair to judge before you do know somebody?
I mean, I didn't judge. I was just giving my opinion because you know when they talk about Cassie, you know, you don't hear a lot of good things. That's why I kind of got to give you props for keeping your head up because they say things like, you know, you're untalented, you're not good vocally, and then when you shaved your head and came out with the naked pictures, it was like, okay, she's reaching now. But
I didn't put out the naked pictures. That's number one. But I did put out the pictures of my head shaved.
And that's, I mean, everybody's following you now, so you're looking like a trendsetter nowadays.
I mean, it's not even a trend. It's something I did.
How did that make you feel when you saw your nude pictures on the internet?
My heart stopped for a second. You know what I mean? It was one of those situations, but and it was a few days of just kind of hell.
But why would you let a dude take pictures of you like that, knowing that you're Cassie? Because the pictures weren't old.
I took them and sent them to my boyfriend.
Really? Who was your boyfriend at the time? Diddy?
It doesn't matter.
Diddy doesn't need pictures of you naked.
It wasn't for him.
Ryan Leslie?
No, it wasn't for him.
Oh.
No.
We're going to come back to you, young lady. We're here.
Okay.
We got Cassie and we got Red Café in the building. You want to introduce your new single?
Yes, this is my new single, Must Be Love.
You have to speak up. It's a Beyonce, Rihanna world. You have to be heard, Cassie. Speak up. Introduce your single.
This is my new single, Must Be Love.
Featuring?
Which one are you playing?
Is this the one featuring Red Café? It's Diddy. Oh, my God. Y'all would leave Red Café off to play Diddy's verse?
I make it work, though.
215-263-1003 or toll free 1-800-232-1003. If you got questions for Cassie or Red Café, it's the all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat.
What's going on, Charlamagne?
What's the word?
I just called to big up Cassie, man, because, it seems like she be catching a lot of hateration, man. And there's a lot of people out there that can't sing, man. So, you know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, girl. You know what I mean? And if that don't work, do your model thing, you know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean? Go hard, girl. Keep going hard. Don't let nobody stop you. Charlamagne, you stop all that hating, boy.
I ain't even say nothing.
Oh, boy, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I ain't even say nothing.
You know, go hard, man. Go
Jesus.
hard. I like you. I like what you're doing. I like you.
Thank you.
Now, I mean, there's a lot of people out there can't sing, so you do your thing.
All right, Will.
For sure.
The all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne. What up, Kylima?
It's Halima, Charlamagne. How you doing?
I'm good, Tylima.
It's Halima.
Listen, don't get mad at me for what your parents did to you, okay? Halima. Hi, Halima.
How you doing?
You want to talk to Cassie, Red Café?
Now who is Cassie? Who is that?
What you mean, the singer?
The singer who?
Oh,
that's the girl who you was talking about. She ain't got no talent, right? Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
I didn't say that yet.
Oh, no, you said it a month ago. So this is the chick who
I just told her. Because you heard me just say that.
No, I've been heard. You was tearing her up.
I just told her that.
And so what do you feel about that?
I mean, he might be true. I mean, he might be speaking the truth. Like, I don't remember you. Who are you?
And that's cool.
That's why you got to stop speaking up, Cassie. You got to start yelling.
What's all right? Whispering stuff.
Start yelling.
Whispering stuff.
I just don't care what people think about me or if they know me or not. If they know me, they know me.
You need to care, Cassie, because we don't remember you.
What'd you say, babe?
You need to care because we don't remember you.
I care about me. I care about my music, but I don't know who you are, and we don't know who each other is. It's cool.
But I want to get to know you.
Do you? Okay, so then, all right, cool. So then I'm gonna make sure you do.
All right, put yourself out there.
Definitely, I will. I'm gonna do it for you and for me.
All right. And Red Cafe, I mean, you sound good. Keep up the good work. I hope you make it. All right.
Yeah, it's the all-new morning beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat. DJ Touchstone providing the soundtrack. We're here with Cassie and Red Cafe. Yeah. And, I'm really sitting here trying to, I don't know Red. I never met Red. Always dug Red music. I don't know why he signed to Bad Boy. I really don't know why you would make the same mistake that millions of other rappers have made, Red.
Like who, for instance?
Yeah. Let's name guys that no longer exist. Right. G-Dep, Black Rob, Loon. Man, I saw Loon in a restaurant in Manhattan. Loon had on a kufi and a bed, and it's like,
he had a juice stick and a juice stick.
And he told me he had just came back from Mecca. And I said, Bad Boy did that to you? You had to go to Mecca?
Oh, man, maybe he wasn't built for it, man. You got to be built for this.
I think your situation might be a little different, though, because you've been in the game for a minute. So, you're not going to sign the typical Jerking You Records contract that Diddy would hand out to artists.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, absolutely not. I ain't known to really do that, but if that's what he do,
because
absolutely.
Cassie did a little noise just now, like.
Oh no, I'm literally clearing my throat.
Is that the contract you signed?
What? Didn't even hear what you guys said.
Cassie, you got to speak up now, Cassie, because all I know about you is that you got a shaved head and naked pictures on the internet.
What would you like to know about me?
I want to get to know Cassie.
Because I think you judged me before you met me, so it's kind of hard for me to open up to you.
You know what, Cassie? I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because
I appreciate you saying that.
I really did, because I hear you, and I don't hear nothing. Like the music. I like the Must Be Love record, but vocally, I saw you sing live one time, and I was like, yo, she sucks.
Right. And then I had a moment.
And then I started hearing all the rumors about you sleeping with Diddy, so I said to myself, that's how she got on.
And that's just that's it.
I left it alone after that. The next thing I know, you had a shaved head.
Right.
And your vagina was on the internet.
Okay.
So, just
and that's a little vulgar, don't you think?
What?
For you to just say it like that? Because I clearly didn't put it out.
But it was there. It was, deny that wasn't yours.
No, I never deny that it was me.
So it can't be vulgar if it's the truth. Like I just say.
Yeah, but it's just so judgmental. You don't know me at all.
So that's why I'm trying to get to know you, baby.
But I want when you're just not giving me anything to give you.
Well, tell me about Cassie. Who is Cassie? 22
years old. Moved to New York at 18. Model. Got into singing. I live by Coastal. Doing my second album, mixing and mastering it now. I did a film. I had a first album come out. Went overseas. Did really well. A lot of performances. I don't know. I'm chill.
What happened between you and Ryan Leslie? I know that's who you first came on the scene with.
I work with Ryan Leslie.
Are y'all still working together now?
Yeah, we did stuff for this album now. But he's doing his artist thing now.
Yeah, I know he's got Chris Ivory, very talented young lady from Los Angeles.
Talented, yeah.
Who else you got working on this album with you?
I did a record with Pharrell. I did a record with Akon. I did stuff with Danger. Who else? This is just a mix of new people. Some Eric Hudson. A lot of different people.
As a young 22-year-old woman, do you feel like you could still be a role model, being that you've been exposed the way you've been exposed?
It's definitely difficult to come back from something like that, and especially when you have young fans, it's a hard situation. But I'm doing the best I can.
Because you got a lot of parents, a lot of mothers be like, "Oh, don't want you to listen to Cassie."
You know what's I have.
She was a victim. She was a victim.
I have a mother too, and I don't know how your relationships have been in the past, but I would pray for you that you had a girlfriend that cared about you that much to send you a picture of herself.
Oh, I got plenty of pictures of girls naked. I call that insurance. See, I tell these young girls out here all the time, don't let a man take pictures of you naked, because a petty guy like me, if I get mad at you,
well, I'm still with
I'm
the guy.
I'm gonna leak the pictures. Really?
So, and it's a situation like, I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's being investigated, and it was an email situation. So, it is what it is. It came out. I don't think it helped, or I don't think it benefited my career, but I also don't think it just didn't do anything. Like, I wasn't, I don't know.
It hurt you more than it helped you.
It's
gonna take a lot for you to recover from.
But I don't think it mattered. Go on the blogs today is something completely different. Nobody's
That's
talking
true,
about it.
because once Rihanna hit the web, once again you was overshadowed by.
It's not even about being
the Rihanna Beyonce world. Because you are.
So I live in a Beyonce.
I'm going to talk about that next break. It's 215-263.
You're going to have to explain that one to me.
I am.
I'm not really
1003 or toll free 1-800-232-1003. We're here with Red Cafe and Cassie. It's the all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat. What's up, Mustafa?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, brother?
Ain't nothing. I had a quick question. For Red Cafe and for Cassie. One for Cassie. How does it upset you or bother you when you have a song that you think is hot, and then somebody like Diddy wants to get on there who can't rap? He's a great businessman, but his raps suck. And for Red Cafe, my question for you is: has anybody ever told? I mean, I like your music. You sound, your music is hot, but anybody ever tell you sound like Obi Trice a little bit?
That's the first time I heard that.
That's not the first time you heard Diddy suck, Red Cafe. Don't you tell that lie.
No, I thought he said.
No. The question for Red
Trice,
Cafe
man.
was that he sounds like Obi Trice a little bit, but for Cassie, maybe
Obi Trice sound like me though.
Oh yeah, true indeed.
Yeah,
true
you know.
Indeed.
And I ain't mad at him. If I was him, I would want to sound like me too.
Okay, I ain't mad at that answer.
Right.
But for Cassie, when you got a hot album, when you feel like you got a song out that's really hot, and then Diddy comes in the studio, I don't know how that process works, but he comes in the studio, I'm like, yeah, that's hot. Let me throw something more on that. Does that bother you?
No, it didn't bother me, and I liked the rhyme on the record. So.
Well, not just with that. Doesn't he have on your other song? He rapped on your other song too, didn't he?
My very first single you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, that was cool. I mean, because it had Jock on it. It was just like kind of like welcome me into Bad Boy, being in the Bad Boy. So it wasn't. No.
Okay. Well, thank you. Good luck to your both you guys' albums.
Yep, the all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat. We're here with Bad Boy's latest artists, Red Cafe and Cassie. I started to say victims. I'm not gonna lie. Started to say latest victims, but
You're funny.
I'm just being honest.
No, you're actually.
People don't win on Bad Boy, except unless your name is Diddy. Red, you know this.
Me and Red are gonna turn it around.
Yeah. I think it's a good look.
Turn around what people think.
I think it's a good look.
I mean, the last rapper from Brooklyn that got with Diddy, we saw what happened. Biggie, he blew up. So
Biggie, Biggie did remarkable things.
Was that something that you like really wanted to do? Like, did you say, you know what? I think doing a joint venture with Bad Boy would be a good look. How did that come about? That whole joint venture, because he was already on Convict.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
Me and Diddy was talking about we were working together, and we started talking about a few different things, and we kind of was seeing eye to eye on a lot of them. You know what I mean? And then whatever we wasn't, we thought that we could negotiate. You know what I mean? I had other options, plenty other options, still have options. But
I mean, you could have stayed indie. The Co-op was a tough album with you and Envy.
Right.
You could have did the indie thing.
Right, we could have kept doing it like that. But I look at myself as being one of them dudes. You know what I mean? So, I think it was time for a change, and the things that Diddy did in the game was pretty special. And Bad Boy is like, that's a black-owned company. You know what I mean? That's the only label left. Like, so I want to keep that legacy going as well as build my own. And me and him seeing eye to eye on a lot of different things that will put me in that place, in that presidential seat. You know what I mean?
Are you featured on Last Train to Paris?
We'll see what happens. It should be cool.
I just don't understand how Diddy can have like great MCs ghostwrite for him and still be whack when he raps. Like, I know you ghostwrite for him, Joe Buttons, Royce the 5'9". Those are great MCs.
Diddy got some cool lyrics when you listen to him. Well,
Red.
I don't know what else.
Oh, he's on Bad Boy. Now he got to say the political
stuff.
What
is Ciroc at, man?
Oh, my God. Now, Cassie, as I was talking to you earlier, now it's no surprise. In R&B, it's Beyonce, Rihanna, and everybody else. Like, I think Carrie's starting to get her own space. We're in the R&B pop lane. I'm saying R&B pop lane. Carrie Hilson's starting to get her own space. Sierra, even though her last album flopped, she's still there. And then it's really like the rest of y'all. That's why I say it's a Beyonce, Rihanna world. So how do you separate yourself from that? How do you get yourself noticed? Other than shaving your head and having naked pictures leaked.
Well, I have to say, just to clear that up, shaving my head wasn't, a scream for attention. It's something I really wanted to do for a long time.
Okay.
And I finally did it. So that's that. But honestly, I just got back into doing things. I'm working hard. I can only count my blessings and just work as hard as I can. And that's what it is. I don't think I live in anybody's world but my own. So I'm my own competition. And I'm fighting to get past what I did before, obviously. So that's the biggest jump for me now. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. All right, we're gonna talk to Red Cafe and Cassie one more time in one hot second. If you got questions for them, 215-263-1003 or toll free 1-800-232-1003 or email us themorningbeat@gmail.com. It's the all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat. The all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne. What's up, Melody?
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, baby.
I just needed to comment on the song that you just played from Cassie.
Okay.
Usually when you are coming out with a new album, you want to release a song that is going to get people to can't wait to hear what else. And I feel like the best part of that song was Busta Rhymes. So,
I would have to. As much as I would like to entertain you, but I actually think that record is all right.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the record is kind of okay.
I don't know. I didn't like the beat. I didn't like nothing of it. But you know, I mean, I'm willing to give her a chance, see what else that she got, and
Thank you.
You know. The stunt with the pictures helps. It always helps when you do something like that before you're about to come out with a new album. But I just feel like I wasn't feeling the song. I am just one opinion, you know. I am just one opinion. I'm just one listener. So I'm not for it.
Hopefully we can turn around your opinion, Mama.
You know, I appreciate that too. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm willing to hear what else you have, but that song didn't quite catch me.
All right, thank you for calling,
Thank
baby.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, it's the all new Morning Beat with Charlamagne on 100.3 The Beat. DJ Touchtone providing the soundtrack. That was Drake, Best I Ever Had. Cassie just asked me how I felt about Drake. And I said that, you know, I really didn't care for Drake. You know, last month I was actually saying F Drake, but now I'm starting to appreciate Drake more.
Right.
Do you like Drake?
I like some of his mixtape stuff. I'm a fan.
I like the So Far Gone mixtape. I don't like when he sings though. I like when he actually raps.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you have a release date yet? Both of y'all, Red Cafe?
I'm fall.
You know exact date though?
No.
Okay.
My album is Red October, so you know that's we're looking at October.
Does Diddy's train have to get to Paris before y'all albums come out?
I don't know if it's express or I don't know if it's local. You know what I mean? But I'm Red October. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't heard a first official single from you since you've been with Bad Boy though.
No, you haven't.
You got something coming? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we got the record coming in about 2 weeks.
I'm
coming back here. I want to debut my record right here.
And
can we do that?
Yes, Red. No question. Listen. I just wrote an article in Ozone, and the name of the article was DOAA, Die Old Ass Artists.
Right.
And I actually mentioned you in the articles. I was talking about, you know, guys like Jaden, and it's not like we can't keep encouraging what was.
Right.
You know, if you want the culture to really move forward, you have to embrace the future. And I actually mentioned you and Mano as being like the future.
I'm glad you touched on that. That's a problem that I definitely have. See, I ain't a whiner, so you know I just continue to do me and keep pushing. But that's the problem that I think that we had over here on the East Coast is the guys that was in position or that are still in position. They never embraced the new. They didn't do their job to the hip hop community to pass the torch. You know, it got to the point where everybody started making money and they started smelling themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they never did the right thing. That's why you had like people like Red Cafe just grinding, doing my thing on my level and making it hot. You know what I mean? Now, you know, with even Diddy, whether or not I say I didn't want to do the Bad Boy deal, but just him reaching out to being interested in helping to pass the torch.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That makes sense because, you know, like you said, you know, a lot of these dudes, they just in position, they don't want to pass the torch.
I mean, just because you can still play doesn't mean that you should. Like Shaq can still play.
Absolutely.
But that's not going to help the league move forward. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo,
Absolutely.
That's what makes the league move forward.
Look at LeBron. LeBron be at the games. What's the little young boy name that LeBron be at his games? That's Dale Curry? Curry's son?
Yeah,
LeBron be at his
Curry. Stephen Curry.
He be at his games. You know, he ready to pass the torch already. Like, yo, you know what? I want to embrace the youth and let people know that, yo, dude is hot. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do that.
So, Cassie, this fall,
I'm actually going to be on 106 in Park tonight, premiering the video.
Please say you're not singing.
That was so
But you
low.
said beyond, but you ran right into that one.
Okay,
I mean, come on.
all right. Well, I will be there. I'm just premiering the video, but I'll be back there for a performance.
Are you flattered that Lala shaved half her head and she said that?
No, she called me after she did it and before she blasted it out and sent me the picture and stuff. I think it looks great on her. Hers is a different version, obviously, but it's dope.
Do you do that yourself, or you got somebody?
No, my hairstylist did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually a good look. Like, and I was saying earlier that on Lala it looks kind of jokey because she's older and she's a mother. But being that you're younger, you can.
She made it fly
get that
though.
off.
She kind of got, she has the lines and stuff.
Okay.
I thought she made it fly.
All right. Well, I pray that both of y'all avoid the rape of Diddy. I pray that y'all avoid the Bad Boy curse because it is a curse. And you know,
at least you're praying for us.
Yes, I really wish y'all the best. And Red Cafe, if I ever hear you on a Day 26 record, you know, me and you just, you know, you see each other in the street. I say peace, but I got nothing good to say about you anymore. And Cassie, no more nude pictures from you.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Got it unlocked.
Charlamagne.
Right. We appreciate y'all for coming through, man.